So there were two things that I could have used today. A nice deep forest green metallic nail lacquer, which may not have made it on my nails in time for today's video anyway, but it would really fit the theme. And one of those JD Glow metallic eyeliners, also in a nice deep green. Because we're trying to match the box. So hello and welcome to DOMYTriesThis. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's coffee mug is a new one from one of my subscribers. It says, I am only talking to my cat today. Honestly, for the last few days, I've been feeling like the only one I want to talk to is my cat. Quarantine is tense. At any rate, in today's coffee mug is the Pukka Chamomile, Vanilla, and Manuka Honey. I actually really like this tea. I have double bagged it because I cannot remember if it needed 2 bags. And I don't mind if my tea is strong. But we'll go ahead and give her a sip and get started. It did just start steeping about 2 or 3 minutes ago. So it might need another couple of minutes before it's at full flavor. But you know how it goes with these things. It smells beautiful. Already getting the honey and some of that chamomile. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I love this tea. It's a beautiful, beautiful tea. I managed to find it at Kroger, so hopefully you can find it at one of your local stores too. Anyway, so today we are opening our next Eden Ambassador box. It did come a little bit late, unfortunately. However, we all know everything is shipping late. We have a ton of stuff that we're supposed to be getting, some of it from Amazon, and I ordered it like late last week or something, and it's not coming until late May. So shipping is a real issue right now, and we're just going to be patient about it. So I still appreciate my box, Eden, and as you know, this is what the box looks. This is heavy. This is what the box looks like. It's the same box that we got last month in all the beautiful greens. So we are going to just do this and open her up. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's good stuff in here. All righty, let's take a look. Oh wow, they sent it looks like it is a combo of stuff. So we have the Cleanse and Treat from Monoi, and then this Hydrate and Protect from Almond Marshmallow. So let's take a look, and they sent along another cool gift. So this is the original Turby Twist Super Absorbent Hair Towel. That's cool. I have a number of microfiber towels because you actually should not use cotton on your hair. This one says better than a bath towel, stays in place, less blow drying. What are you made of? Super absorbent microfiber, twist and loop system, lightweight, machine washable. So all those cool things, and it's in a pretty pattern. And this is an actual twist. I have yet to actually figure out, let's see, how to master twisting these on my heads without just doing a standard twist on my head. But that's really pretty. That's very colorful, but very pretty. I love the colors in there. That's really nice. Thank you, Eden Bodyworks. I love the little extra gifts we're getting. All right, so let's dig into the actual products that we're going to be playing around for the next month. Let's start with this one here. This is the JojOba Monoi Natural Moisturizing Shampoo. I have not tried this one at all. So that's what that looks like. Or do we need to, it doesn't sound like it. Nope. I'm just going to do that. Well, let's do this real quick. Not getting much of a scent, which is fine with me. Fine with me. I don't like a lot of scent. Hello. Ooh. It's a really thick shampoo. It's like, it feels like it would be moisturizing. Yeah, the scent on this is very, very light. Almost, I want to say it's almost coconutty, but not quite. I'm not bothered by it. I'm actually about ready to start looking for another shampoo anyway. So this says treat damaged hair, paraben and sulfate free. What is in your ingredients? Water, cocoa madopryl betaine. My understanding is betaine helps remove, what is it? Like dimethicones, the silicones. If they build up on your hair, it removes that kind of build up. You actually need, I think betaine is the one that you actually need to actually get rid of. My hair is all underneath my glasses, sorry. But anyway, betaine is the one that you actually need if you want to get rid of silicone buildup. And we've got sodium lauryl something. I smelled coconut. I told you. There's coconut oil, gardenia something, vitamin E. That's cool. Simondicia, the jojoba seed oil. We'll just go to the not the crazy name. Tea tree leaf oil. More vitamin E. Aloe. The fragrance is way at the bottom. I'm really intrigued by this now. The jojoba Monoi, as I recall, with the, if it was the mask I used, I believe it was the mask. The mask was very thick and very stiff, and I felt with my hair it was a little too much. We're going to try it again. I mean, it could have been just that one jar. However, because of what I tried with that one mask, I wasn't all that intrigued by the rest of the line, but I am really interested in trying this because, like I said, I'm looking for a new shampoo. My Talia Wajid is almost out, and it can be very drying, so hopefully this one is not. Moving on, we got things. What are you? Gonna go here. I think I tried this one. I think I got this. Got the Almond Marshmallow line in a. Thank you, Psylocke. She's looking at me like, what? Hi. You're making noise. She's walking over. Hi. She stopped. She doesn't know. Anyway, I tried the Almond Marshmallow. I think I bought, it was one of my first non-subscription curl boxes, and I believe it had all of the Almond Marshmallow in it. This is the Therapy Leave-In Conditioner, and as I recall, my irritation with this was the pump, but I'm sure there's some way I can use this because this is a spray, and I don't like spray-in conditioners myself, but it's a nice mister, so I can probably go ahead and use it like that as a mister. We'll give it a try. If not, I'm sure I can figure out some other way to use it without having to get rid of it. Like I said, I think the last time I used it, it was a spray-in. But the one thing about spray-ins now is that for my hair, a spray-in can actually help with second day hair. This is kind of second day hair. I did a rinse refresh where I rinse everything out, and then I put my product back in a little bit lighter than usual. And then I do my process of how I dry it. But I have found that using a leave-in before bed at night can help keep my hair moisturized through the night. It can also help with refreshing. I've tried refresher sprays and they don't work so well on my hair. I get frizzy. I end up with other problems with it, whereas a leave-in can help. So this might actually really help with refreshing and stuff like that. Moving right along, we've got 3 other things in here. And one of those things is the serum from the Almond Marshmallow line. Most of my subscribers know that I have adored this for the longest amount of time. It doesn't want to come out of the bag. It's like, no. Why are you stuck? Stop it. Come out of the bag. So this is the Almond Marshmallow Serum. Like I said, I used this for the longest amount of time. It went on, is before I started using the coconut shea elixir to control my frizz. I would put this in for extra moisture. At the time, my hair was very early in my journey, so my hair was very dry and very thirsty. So this stuff really helped with that. And then later I actually started to use it underneath the elixir, but as sort of a bump to my gel. It actually can be used as a very lightweight gel itself. And yes, glycerin is the second ingredient after water. The fragrance is actually a little higher on this, but it has sweet almond oil, marshmallow root extract, aloe vera juice, nigella sativa seed oil, pectin, apple something, xanthan gum, benzyl alcohol. Interesting. So it was actually very moisturizing for my hair at the time, but then my hair started having trouble with the glycerin. And number 2 is really kind of high up. But we will give her a try again, maybe using smaller amounts, making sure nothing else I use has glycerin in it. Do you have glycerin? I don't know if this one has glycerin. Can't remember. At the time I wasn't really paying attention. This also has sweet almond oil. And yes, glycerin is the 3rd item on the list. Fragrance is kind of high on this one too. It's really surprising because one of the things that I've enjoyed about Eden Bodyworks is that their fragrance isn't very high usually, and it doesn't it's not an overwhelming scent. It's whatever fragrance they're using, it's slightly perfuming, but it's very light. So even though it's the 3rd or 4th ingredient, as you can see, it's kind of a loose, kind of jelly kind of consistency. Like I said, I really enjoy using it before. I'll just throw that in my hair while we can. Give it a boost. Didn't put enough in there to do anything, but give it a boost. Should probably try the spray too. But like I said, with the glycerin so high, it became quite a problem for me later. The perfume scent isn't, even though it's so high up on here, it doesn't smell that strong. It's a very light fragrance. I don't even smell it in my hair, really. So I really appreciate the fact that they keep their fragrances kind of on the lighter end. All right, so we have 2 jars in here. And the first of those jars is the JojOba Monoi Natural Deep Conditioner. Like I said, this one I think was the one that felt really heavy to me. It felt very stiff when I used it. And, oh, this is a completely different texture than the other one I had, I think. It might have just been, it might have just been that one jar, because this is much softer. The other one I had was very, very stiff. I mean, there's still a bit more stiffness to it. As you can see, it kind of holds its shape when you're messing around with it, but it is not. The other one was more solid to me, the first one I tried. So maybe it was just that particular deep conditioner. I think I liked it as a conditioner. I just felt that because it was so stiff and so hard to get through my hair, that for my hair, it's kind of a problem because I didn't want to damage it. It feels very soft and moisturizing. I think I'm going to like this jar. Hopefully I don't have that same experience where it feels like it's just, as I recall, the one that I had before, the jar that I had before of this product, it felt like when I was trying to rake it through my hair, it felt like it was yanking or pulling on my hair. And you don't want that, because that will, that adds to breakage. So you want something that's going to glide through your hair. And I think this one is probably going to do a little bit better. So I'm actually excited to try this again, because I think this jar, the consistency of it is a little bit more whipped than the last one I tried, and hopefully that will give me a better result with using it. I'm really excited to see that. And then they included some of the Eden Bodyworks Hibiscus Honey Hydration Custard. I actually like this. I like almost the entire line of the Hibiscus Honey. And this one has the Cetyl Sterile. It does have vegetable oil, but it has coconut oil, shea butter, cetyl esters. I'm not sure what that is. Glycerol something. Avocado oil. The fragrance is in the middle. Hibiscus flower extract. Honey. Aloe vera juice. Glycerin is way on the bottom, which is one of the reasons I still have one of these open in my bathroom right now. I don't use it very often, but it is really good for when your hair is feeling drier. You can use it as kind of a curl cream, I believe. Use on freshly washed hair, section hair, apply to ends. When almost dry, separate and lightly scrunch. So, designed for thicker textures, wavy, curly, kinky, to lock in moisture, gives definition and adds shine. So it's basically to add a little bit moisture to your hair. But yeah, I really do enjoy this one. I have, like I said, I have one that's already opened in my bathroom. And I just use it occasionally when my hair is feeling drier than usual, which it's not right now. Anyway, this is interesting that they did such a mix of products. But I'm really excited because we've got a shampoo, which I need. We've got a leave-in conditioner, which, you know, I think will help my hair a lot in the future. For bed. I may just have to stick with my old way of doing it. Put it on your hand. It's nice misty. Put it on your hand. Go like this. There we go. I don't know if that's doing anything. There we go. I think it added a little bit of shine. But this kind of stuff is really, like I said, it really works for when I'm going to bed. It helps. I've lost the lid already. It helps with keeping my hair from drying out. It also helps as a refresher for me. My hair does not refresh the standard way, which is why I had to do a rinse refresh today. There it is. So I had to do a rinse refresh today because I just can't use the standard refreshing method. I can't just mist my hair, throw in a little bit of stuff, and then go ahead and diffuse as normal. It just doesn't, my hair turns into a frizzy, it's ugly. It's ugly, it's really ugly. But something like this will probably help with that, so we'll try to use that. I'm happy to see this again. I want to give her a try and see if I can use it in small amounts, as long as the rest of my products do not have much glycerin in them. Hopefully that will not be an issue. I'm excited about that. As I mentioned, already have it. Know that I like it. Going to be using that. Might use that one on my son too. And then I'm excited to try this again because, like I said, the texture, the consistency of this jar is very different from the original jar that I got from the company, that I purchased from the company. You know, honestly, if these two work really well together, I might try more than one. I might. I just didn't feel that this pulling was a good thing for my hair. Anyway, so what do you think of our box? I'm kind of excited. There's a couple things in here I haven't tried. I haven't tried the shampoo. I don't recall much about this other than being irritated with the pump. So hopefully we'll like the actual product. And the other three that I've tried, two of them are, well, one of them is an old favorite that I haven't been using, and another is a current favorite that I use upon occasion when my hair needs a little extra oomph. And the other one, I'm excited to give a shot. So, with a different consistency. I think that's going to make the big difference right there. Anyway, that's it for the day, and I hope you like what you've seen. And if you do like what you've seen, I hope you will subscribe. If you subscribe, please hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. This hair is underneath my glasses and getting into my eyes. Curly hair is so much fun. Anyway, I hope you will subscribe and you hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I currently upload 2 days a week, Monday and Thursday. However, we do have bonus videos. In fact, just before this video, my son's bonus video on his My Geek Box should already be up. For all of you who have been waiting for it. I think, like I said, with everybody else, it's really late this month. I think that the issue has been just shipping everywhere. It seems to be really delayed. So, you know, we'll get there. Everything will get here. Gotta play with that too. Maybe I'll actually learn how to use those things. And in addition to my Geek Box, however, we also do, well, we were doing indie brands. We hope to get back to that before the end of the year. We will have to see how that goes. People have to get back to work before that one happens. And we also have, when my subscribers send something, that also becomes a bonus video. We are not doing our garden this year. The season, the timing, everything just is totally wrong for it this year. So hopefully next year we'll be doing gardening again, but you can take a look at the old garden videos. They're still up for the last 2 years, I believe. And yeah, that would be it, I think. But if you want to see any of those, if you're interested in them, you do need to have that bell rung because they do not go up on regular upload days. If you're one of my notification squad, you'll want to check both your bell and your subscription to make sure they're both still active. I don't see those as being a problem, but you never know. It's YouTube. Things happen. Things break. Yeah, it happens. It does. And if you choose not to subscribe, well, we'd be sad and disappointed. However, we also understand if you're like me, you're subscribed to a whole bunch of channels. However, we do hope that you will come back again. And when you do come back again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. Alrighty, so we've been sitting here for over 20 minutes. That should be more than enough time. Oh, that's good. Oh man, with the 2 bags, I don't think I've double bagged this before. And with the 2 bags, the honey is really, really strong. You also get a hint of the vanilla, but they both kind of vary the chamomile a bit. It is still very good. It's one of my, I love this tea. I actually highly recommend it. I intend to actually go buy more very, very soon. I'm almost out. That's the one thing about when you double bag your teas because you like a strong tea. You run out really fast. Anyway, that's it for the day. I hope you have a good one.